The HQ2 scam. How Amazon used a bidding war to scrape cities' data. Interesting. All right. And this is by David Dayan. The news of the lucky winners, quote unquote, New York and Virginia, exposes the bad faith of Amazon's much hyped search. Over the past year, mayors and governors nationwide have fallen over themselves to offer cash bribes to Amazon to court its second headquarters, billed as a full equal to its Seattle home base. And that's Seattle how it worked out for them, by the way. 238 cities submitted bids, staffed with billions of dollars in government subsidies, and detailed plans how to accommodate Amazon. Practically every other multinational corporation in the world opened branch offices in other cities without fanfare. Google's offices in Berlin, London, and New York are not considered second or third headquarters. They're just regional offices. Headquarters 2 was supposed to bring 50,000 jobs and $5 billion in investment to the lucky winner. But then the New York Times story broke this week that Amazon will place offices in Crystal City, Virginia, home of the Pentagon, and Long Island City, New York. That means the promised jobs and investment will be cut in half. So it's pointing out that it's impossible for one company to have 2 headquarters. It's really impossible to have 3. These are just regional offices. So in other words, this was strategically planned, and this was an overstatement and just a lie. So here's where it gets into the scam part. The biggest suckers on headquarters 2 aren't New York and Virginia. It's the 236 cities that bid on a headquarters they were never going to get. Those bids didn't just include the size of the bribe. They included a wealth of important data about plans for transportation, housing, education, and workforce development. Amazon now has a treasure trove of non-public information about America's future, in addition to knowing how much cash cities are willing to part with to land an Amazon facility. And it got all that, along with a giant PR benefit from the bidding war, for free. Wow. I mean, this guy, Jeff Bezos, is... I mean, he is a Lex Luthor. Like, that's literally... He played this entire country, myself included, because I at least thought that the bidding war was genuine. I did think they were genuinely considering different cities. And they knew all along what they were going to do. And there were people that believed, and I said it out the gate, whatever city gets this, it ain't a good thing. It ain't a good thing for the city. But a lot of cities truly believe that it would benefit them. And I get it, you throw those big numbers around, it sounds great, but you really factor in what it truly costs a community. The way Amazon is a predator to a community. What it's done to Seattle. And the enormous amounts of incentives and money these cities were offering, they weren't going to get a return on that. And all along, he just wanted to get a bunch of data. I mean, how... That really is like a villain scheme. Like that's a scheme that you would expect to see in a comic book. From some villain. We're going to trick them all into giving us all kinds of data about Americans' future. We're going to know all this information about these cities. What they don't know. We had the cities picked out all along. It's a comic book. Like, he knew all along where he was going to go. But he let these cities... give him all this information, make him all these offers. Man, how did he keep a straight face? Jeff Bezos just played this entire country for suckers. And he's still going to be a celebrated figure. No one's going to talk. I mean, shows like this are going to talk about this. People that read David Dayan's article. That was a good article. Thank you for sharing it. And there's still going to be a corporate media that's going to celebrate. That's going to celebrate Jeff Bezos.
Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know
what's going on. We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you wanna know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and make it our own. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you wanna know